have things ever not been so good, where you just wanted to get like a normal job? And the reason I ask you this is because I get people all the time asking me, and asking for help, who have been saying, they say they've been trying to do this for like 4, 5, 6 years. I even had somebody tell me they've been trying to do internet marketing for 10 years and they've never made a dime, you know?
Hmm.
So I know that
Yeah.
like when you see success, you have momentum on your side. Do you have any advice for people who are trying to succeed and haven't made any money for a few years now, and they don't have momentum on their side and they're not successful, but they're trying to be? Can you give any advice to anybody like that, man?
Yes. The biggest thing is the starting point. I had a webinar, I think I've done it like 3 times now, and it was about what are you actually doing? And it was back in the early days of learning marketing and magic days, early 2000. I had a lot of friends that were in network marketing companies. And I had this lady who, she was one of those people who would like pay your way into the marketing company because you were going to be this great salesman. And she didn't make a penny. I mean, she didn't make anything. But you go to her office, she's got file cabinets, she's got business cards, she's got flyers, she's got the fancy printer, which back then printers were like 3 grand, and she had everything. And she'd spend her day and she'd be organizing her little flyers and her little things she got. And I said, that is great, but you are doing $5 an hour work. Okay, so if you want $5 an hour, go do this for someone else who's willing to pay you for it. When you take it online and you get people who say, I've been struggling. Okay, let's really look at it. How much time have you spent on active things that are going to get you money? Getting traffic, promoting an offer, like direct stuff. Like when I go into meta tags, I don't say, well, yeah, I'm going to make a video on meta tags. I hope somehow they go to my site about Bob's Make Money fun stuff and order something. No, I say, bam, here we go. We're going to say get simple sites, big profits, because in chapter 3, I talk about meta tags,
Nice.
right? So you really have to look at it. And this is a hard thing for a lot of people. I had a couple who came to me and they are just, go to every marketing meeting, they're there. I mean, they're just there. They buy everything. And as fun as that is as a teacher to have them buy all my stuff, it's like, well, what are you doing? Well, I check on Facebook and I go on Twitter and I bought some products and I did some of these products over here and I read this book and I tried to set up a site, right? But really, if you get down to it, they haven't done anything. They equate work with being on the computer, and it's not, right? I'm on the computer probably 6 hours a day to 8 hours a day sometimes. And actual work done producing bottom line new value stuff is probably less than an hour. Probably less than an hour,
Yeah.
right? If I really look at it, the rest of it's checking email a million times, refreshing my affiliate account like a freaking jackass, right? And doing stuff like that. And it's like, okay, well, if I cut that out and I just look at stuff that is actual productive, right? What have you really done? And the second part of the coin is, unfortunately, a lot of marketing products are awesome for guys like you and me. We get the $2,000 course and we're like, I can use it. Why? Because we have a starting point, right? And that's what Simple Sites is about. Simple Sites Big Profits is about taking someone and saying, here's your starting point,
Nice.
right? Your job is now to go in and you're going to do the word bank overdraft fees.
Yeah.
Okay? And you take these people looking for bank overdraft fees and you tell them how a payday loan is cheaper, even though a payday loan is in fact a ripoff. It is cheaper than a bank overdraft fees because banks are the biggest ripoff ever, right?
Yeah.
And so you're like, get this, buy yourself some time, then go apply for these credit cards, repair your credit, and get on your feet. Bam. No one wants to touch that word with a 10-foot pole. I just got you 9,900 searches a month in a market where people can get you money, right? And now you have a starting point because now it's like, well, what do I make a YouTube video on? Well, how you got your bank feed deleted.
That's right.
Well, what do you make this on? Well, you write an article about bank overdraft fees. You don't write it about the bank. No, no, no. You don't write it about mortgage. You write it about bank overdraft fees, right? You make your Facebook page, bank overdraft fee. You get a bank overdraft fees. Let's all talk about how we hate it. And then after you hate it, go to my site and get a payday loan or whatever, right? And that's a thing, is really narrowing in on this is where I'm starting. And 9 times out of 10, a new person who's been at this for 4 years, it's like, well, what do you do for a living? Well, I'm an internet marketer. Okay, great. What does that mean? Well, I market stuff on. Great. What do you market? Well, yeah, an affiliate. Okay, you need to be, and unfortunately, a lot of times it's not their fault because they haven't been taught. Here's where you find the starting point. And that's my goal with my products. The Simple Sites Big Profits goes through, and it's like, bam, you start here. This
Nice.
is what you do. You know.
Here is the starting point.